These days, giving up has become a fashionable statement. People come with creative ideas and reasons to give up. Today, I am here to share some of those creative ideas which I have heard from people when I ask, why did you give up? Hey folks, I am CSK and I am an educator. Giving up is something which is next only to new normal now, because people think it's okay to give up. Of course, there are enough and more motivational and inspirational quotations which talk about never quit, never give up, persevere and all that. But then there are many people who come and take it as it's okay to give up. As I said at the beginning, I have listed down a few reasons and why people think it is very easy, it is okay to give up. Now you can listen to them and see if these reasons feature in your life. Reason number one is expecting fast results. Yes, you're right. We all want, or we all are a part of this Maggi instant noodle generation. We want results instantly. And when we don't get them, we just give up. Expecting fast results is one of the most important reasons why people give up easily. Reason number two is stop believing in themselves. We paid way too much attention to public opinion. Their opinions, their reactions, and their way of commenting on our abilities and capacities. And when we pay that kind of attention to them, we are actually doing a disservice to our own capacity. And as a result, what happens is we end up giving up. We should stop listening to people and start believing in ourselves. But in result or in reality, we stop believing in ourselves, and that is why this giving up becomes second nature. Number three is getting stuck in the past. Yes, we all are either living in the past or living way too much in the future. We all have heard that we need to live in the present. Yes, but then the problem being is we live or we get stuck in the past, and maybe the previous failure or that last bad experience is weighing a little more on my head that I don't want to go forward with a new endeavor, and that's why I give up. Then reason number four is dwell on mistakes. There's a popular quotation which says, which side of the situation are you? Are you on the problem side or are you on the solution side? The problem with people who give up easily is they dwell way too much on mistakes and the problem side. Stop doing that. Reason number five is fear the future. Fear of the unknown was something which we have heard, but fearing the future. Anxiety levels are way too high just because you want to second guess what's going to happen the next minute or the next day. Fearing the future is one other reason why people stop taking risks. And you know, the biggest risk in life is to not take risks. So a wise man rightly said, the biggest and the worst risk in life is stop taking risks. Right? So please keep this in mind. Reason number five, do not fear the future. Reason number six, resisting change. This is the favorite one, right? All of us are rigid when it comes to change. We just want status quo. As much as we like to progress and prosper, we also love to stay in our comfort zones. And that's one of the reasons why we give up. Reason number seven is give up their power. By doing something, we feel that we are going to lose the power which we already have. And because we are fearing that giving up of the power or the control, we just give up. It's better to give up on the trial than to give up the existing power in our hands. This is another important reason. Reason number 8, believing in their weaknesses. Show me one person on this planet who is fully made of only strengths. No. Everybody, almost everybody have their weaknesses. But if you believe too much, invest way too much energy in your weakness, you are just going to get into an echo chamber where you only hear what you are not good at. And that's where your beliefs starts to shift towards incapacity, inadequacy. And that's where the problem of giving up arises. So stop believing in your weaknesses. Yes, weaknesses exist, it's okay, but look beyond them, because there are strengths and you got to believe in those strengths which you already have. Reason number 9 is feel the world owes them something. Yeah. We want people to validate our choices, our decisions, our actions, and we feel disappointed, dejected, devastated when people don't give us that attention. They don't owe you anything. Nobody owes you anything. They are living their lives, so are you. But the problem is we assume that people around me owe me something, and thereby when we stop getting that validation, we give up. Reason number 10 is fear failure more than the way you desire success. I've spoken about problems and solutions already. I've spoken about past and the future, but here is one other contrast which you need to look at. What do? Do you love success or do you hate failure? Which one do you do more? If you love success, you will never give up. But if you hate failure more than you love success, then that's another reason, enough reason for you to give up. So make the choice wisely. Reason number 11, never visualize what is possible. Nobody thinks that this can happen. This is the desired destination. This is my goal, and visualize the goal. Begin with the end in mind. And when you don't do that is when you start to give up, because you don't know where you're going. So wherever you stop is good enough. Reason number 12, feel they have something to lose. You must have heard of that famous dialogue which says, I don't have anything to lose, so I have everything to fight for. But the opposite is true in our case. When you fear that I'm going to lose something, you say, okay, I will take less risks. I am going to be playing safe. And because I want to play safe, I want to protect what I already have. And because I want to protect, I will give up. So this reason basically validates that belief system of I will lose something if I don't give up right now. So better give up and protect what I already have. Reason number 13, overworked, tired, fatigue. We don't constantly rejuvenate ourselves. No, your mobile phone needs that charge. Otherwise it won't work. It will stop functioning. As powerful as it is, but it will get dead the minute it runs out of battery. So are we. We need to stop ourselves from getting overworked, because when you are emotionally stressed and strained, you don't think straight, and because you are stressed and strained, you end up giving up. So do not overwork. Reason number 14, assume their problems are unique. Almost everybody has their share of problems. There's nobody who's free from problems. But when it comes to me, my problems are bigger and worse compared to the others, and that's why I have to give up. This is the thought process which kind of conditions us to give up on anything what we take up. We think it is unique to me. It is something which is not everybody's cup of tea, and because it is not everybody's cup of tea, this is a huge problem in front of me. I think it's okay to give up. That's another reason. Reason number 15, seeing failure as the signal to turn back. Yeah, you've seen many people, you have come across many people, at the sign or signal of the first failure, they just turn back, take a U-turn. Imagine doing that when you go out to work or to go out to a party. The first red signal you encounter or the first traffic jam you encounter, will you take a U-turn and go back? No. You persevere. You wade through the traffic. You hold on and then try to think on alternative routes. So is your destination when it comes to life. Do not give up at the first sign of a failure. Those are temporary setbacks. Don't make setbacks as your the end. In fact, somebody nicely said, whenever you come to the end, think of it like a bend and take a turn and go forward. Reason number 16, feel sorry for themselves, self-pity. Yeah, you must have heard of a lot of people empathizing or rather sympathizing with themselves, self-pity, falling into that bottomless pit of, oh, this happened with me, ayo, that is happening with me, why everything is happening with me, and there is no end to it, because the more and more you crib and cry and you weep, you will find more reasons to crib and cry and to weep. So please don't get onto that road. So I've given you 16 reasons where people give up. If any of these reasons feature in your life, you know what to do. Just get rid of them and keep going towards your goals, your destinations. Thank you so much for watching CSK Speaks.